late nights, early mornings. The grind never stops. It's time to level up. Woo! What are you barking at? My dog. Hubert. See, he thinks there's an intruder coming in, but he's always like a day late and a dollar short. Anyway, guys, man. So today, I got some things from the store. I'm gonna show you how I do a little bit of my meal prep, and so I can stay on track for this upcoming show and for when I go to Gold's Gym, man, in Cali. So take you along with me. So stay tuned, baby. All right, guys, so I have in here some bird's eye tri-colored pepper and onion medley. You guys have seen this. This is what I put in basically all my meals. It just makes the food taste better, gives it some flavor. These were 5 for $10, so I went on and stocked up on them. So I got 5 of those in here, you know, so that's that. And then I love whitefish, so I got some whiting fillets. They didn't have the skinless ones, but that's okay. So and you'll see them once I start cooking them, but yeah, you can see through the back there. They're very, very big fillets. Really, you know, you get a lot for the money. These were $7.99. So, but I'm also the single dad on a budget, so I'm also saving money here. So, the peppers and onions were $2.39. But then, of course, I got the discount with my perks card or whatever, my advantage, card. And then the whiting fillets were $7.99. But then I also have with my card, I have what's called my perks. So I got an extra $5 off. So basically, I paid $2.99 for the fish. This big ass thing of fish, man. So that was pretty cool. So I will show you guys here what else I'm gonna prepare. I bought these things earlier, but I will show you here in a second. Okay, guys, so try to come in the light here. Okay, so also I got these earlier. This is ground chicken, ground white meat chicken, and so I got 2 of those, and then this is ground turkey, and it was mix and match. It was 5 for $25. So when they start doing deals like that, it's best to jump on them. So I just put those in the freezer and froze them. I got 3 turkeys, and then I got 2 of the chickens. I've made 2 of the turkeys already. So I'm probably not gonna make this one. I'm gonna make these 2 and my fish. And then I also got some eggs. I had to get some more eggs. And of course that's, for my breakfast. I'm gonna switch to egg whites here next week. But I just like regular eggs. And so I'm gonna get this going, guys, and I will show you the process along the way. Okay, guys, so that's just 1 bag of the peppers and onions. It looks like a lot, but once you start cooking it, it's going to reduce down a little bit. So I'm going to add 1 more bag. And that should be enough for the week right now for what for the meals that I'm going to be preparing. And then as it's cooking, I will add a little bit of seasoning to it. Just a little bit, you know, nothing too much. So I'm gonna let that reduce down. I have my chicken thawing out in the microwave. So and then I will show you guys the process as we keep going. Okay guys, I don't know if you can really tell, but this is my shrimp. This is some shrimp that I had. These were salad shrimp. I get them at Dollar General. And these cook up the best. And so this was 2 bags. I've already eaten some. And I had them in the fridge. But as you can see, I have my onions and peppers and everything in there. So I added to a lot of my meals, man. It just makes everything taste better. And I love shrimp. I love seafood. So shrimp is a good protein source when you're cutting. So I cook this up and I have this with my rice. Really good meal, man. You know, helps get the food, you know, helps get, you know, seasoned up a little bit, guys. It helps get it down. You know, it doesn't have to be overly seasoned. You don't have to have all these sauces and stuff on it. But yeah, man, it's really good. So that's kind of how my chicken is gonna look when I'm done cooking it and things like that. So still got my peppers reducing here, so don't want to reduce them down too much, but I like to cook them all. I like to cook all of this, then I throw them in the bowl, and then as I'm cooking my meals, I will add it to those certain meals and things like that. So you know, my omelets, my egg white omelets, my chicken, and my turkey, ground beef, things like that, man. It just makes everything taste better. Alright guys, so I get these Clover Valley sparkling waters. Get these at Dollar General. These are really good, guys. These are my favorite go-to right here. I am a big juice and pop or soda, however you want to call it. Not gonna get into that debate. But I love carbonated beverages. So to help get my water intake up, guys, sparkling water is the way to go. This black cherry is the bomb. This is my favorite one. They have like strawberry and like kiwi, and I think they have like a lemon lime one or a lime, but I don't really like all those other ones. This is the best one. It doesn't really have too much of an aftertaste. You know, they do flavor it, you know, so it does, you know, have that aspartame, as Chris Jones would say. But wait a minute, let's see here. Here are the ingredients. So it just, you know, it doesn't have, you know, a whole lot of stuff in it, but it has, you know, it has that slight little aftertaste that sparkling water usually tends to have. But this helps keep my water intake up. I'm horrible at drinking water, guys, just horrible at it. And so I really want to make sure that I'm getting my water intake in. And plus I like to have a fizzy drink when I eat my meals. So this kind of helps that craving of having a soda. Plus I'm getting my water intake in. So really good hack right there, guys, if you guys are struggling with getting your water in for the day. I try to do a gallon. Sometimes I can't always do it, but this helps right here. All right, sparkling water. Black cherry is my favorite, but you can decide, you know, which ones you want to go with. Or if you don't want to go with the Clover Valley brand, you can go with another brand. All right, so see, there it is, guys. So I just cook them up, throw them in a bowl, you know, a nice big storage container, and then put those in the fridge. And then so once I cook my chicken, I'll just add that. I'll add that to the chicken once that's done cooking. And there it is, guys. So here, let me sit this down. You can see. So I really like the ground chicken and the ground turkey. It just tastes so much better. I don't know why. And then here's my peppers and onions. So then when I have my meal, I'll just take a couple scoops of that, throw it in there, mix it in. And then I also have all I have right now is my white rice, boiled in a bag. If you really look, they're the same macros as brown rice. So either or, brown rice or the white rice. I just get the boil in a bag, and then I'll just boil up one of these and have it with my meal. You know, throw the peppers and onions in there with the chicken or the turkey, and it's really good. Or with my fish. So I'm gonna clean out my skillet, and I'm going to make my fish here in a minute. I like to pan fry it rather than bake it in the oven. Just it's faster that way. So I will show you that after I do all of that. Okay, guys, so here is my whiting, and I'm gonna cook these up. So it looks like a lot. It is a lot. It's actually 8 fillets in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And so, yeah, man. So I love white fish. That's like, it's really good for weight loss, like reducing calories. I love salmon. Salmon is my go-to, but salmon is very fatty. So, of course, when you're trying to, cut, you want to reduce your fats as well. You want to get your fats from things like, your avocados, which I don't like, and your nuts, flaxseed oil, things like that. I have very oily skin, so I have to really be careful of where I get my fats from. Like, I can't take omega-3 supplements. Like, no matter which ones I use, I always break out. So I just get my fats from like fish and like nuts and things like that. So once this cooks up, man, I will show you guys the finished product. All right, guys, these are done, and I know that they're done because as I turn them, they start flaking and breaking apart. So this smells so good. Just a little bit of seasoned salt, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. That's all you need, guys, and it tastes very good. Your meals don't have to be super bland and boring. You can season them up a little bit and make them taste good. You're going to be eating this 20 times a day, 30 times, 50 times, 100 times a week over the coming months as you're prepping. You want to make it taste good. It doesn't just have to be bland and boring. All right, so I'm going to throw this in the bowl, and then this is my food scale. Hold on. It's older, so I'm probably gonna go to Walmart. This is my food scale right here, but it's broken. As you can see, the whole plate broke off of it. I think my daughter broke it and then tried to put it back, but it's broken, so I need to get a new one. So I think I'm probably gonna go to Walmart today or Myers and just get me a new one that's just like a flat digital one. So yeah, that's it. But it's really good to get you a food scale, man, so you can measure out your foods, so you can stay on your plan. That's the worst thing for me is nutrition, man, and trying to I used to do the portion rule, but now I'm gonna be trying to go, more with the macros and trying to reduce my body fat that way. So anyway, guys, man, I will turn the camera around and give you some final thoughts. All right, guys, so that's a little bit of how I prep some of the meals. Basically, guys, you're gonna be eating a lot of the same stuff all day, anyway. Chicken, fish, rice, oatmeal, eggs, protein shakes. It gets very, monotonous very fast. But that's if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I know you've heard that cliche statement a lot, and it's true, guys, because when I worked in the office, they were always getting pizza, pasta, wings, and deli sandwiches, donuts, and bagels and stuff for breakfast. Like somebody was always bringing something, somebody's birthday, and they would bring leftover cake and things like that. Easter is tomorrow, and people will bring leftover Easter candy. Halloween, people will bring bags and bags of Halloween candy from their kids and things like that. So it was always difficult working in an office and trying to be on a nutritional plan. Always having potlucks and things like that. So if you have your meals planned already and you bring them with you, it just takes the guesswork out of if you won't mess up. And then sometimes I would hate it because I would have my meals and things like that, or just say yesterday was the cheat day or the cheat meals and things like that, and then today at work they're getting pizza, and it's like but you gotta stick to the plan. It's like, what do? Do you cave in and just have the pizza, or you just eat your prepared meal? So when I would bring my meals, it would just be easier to just go on and have my meal, suck it up. Hey, I can't have a pizza today, or whatever it was, especially when they would get Cheesecake Factory, which is my favorite, but I am getting that on my birthday next week. But yeah, man, so that's a little bit, so guys, prep your meals, have them ready, and then that way you just take the guesswork out, especially if you're doing one of the fitness challenges, or if you're on a prep, things like that, your first prep. Just do your best if you don't know how to cook, but it gets easier over time. So that's a little bit about how I do it, guys. And so I'm gonna try to bring you some more of that, maybe bring you a full day of eating, something like that. Switch it up a little bit. I have legs tonight, so I got my meals already to go. And so once I get done with that leg workout, I'll have a protein shake, and then when I get home, on the drive home, I'll have the protein shake, and then when I get home, I'll have I'll prepare one of those meals, either the chicken, or I still have some ground turkey left over, or I'll have my fish, or I'll have my shrimp, something like that. So it just, I'm on the plan, and I really want to be ready when I go to Golds. I'm coming on 16 weeks out, guys, and these weeks go by very fast, so I have no time to leave stones unturned and things like that. I want to be the best. I want to win this transformation challenge at this next show, and just leave no doubt in anybody's mind that I put in the work. I really want to look better than I did in 2020, and especially better than the way I did last year. I was watching my prep series from last year, and I put in the work, but it just seemed like on show day I was still like a little, I was watery, I was holding water, and just didn't look good as I did in 2020. So I really want to bring my best. Andre Ferguson, Brandon Hendrickson, who's current Mr. Olympia right now. Jay Cutler, like he said, he was a freaking machine, man. He ate at this time, he trained at this time, he slept at this time, and it was just repeat every single day. And when it was time for prep to get ready for the Olympia, he cut the world off, and that's just kind of what I have to do right now. I have to go to work out, eat my meals,
and then repeat. You know, sleep as much as I can, and that's about it, guys. So hope you got some value out of this, man. If you did, make sure that you hit that like button. It helps out the channel, you know, and shows it to more people so my channel can grow, and things like that. So you guys know what to do. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about that. Your boy Jay Dizzle. I will see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.